What is up, YouTube? It is Money Sausage. Today we're going to be talking about what you should be investing in a recession. Crypto or the stock market. And we're going to do a deep dive as to what the advantages of both of those assets, crypto and the stock market, are, and why you should consider adding possibly both of them or neither of them to your portfolio. And with that being said, I do want to ask for you to hit that like button and hit that subscribe button. It'd mean the world to me. And with that being said, let's get right into today's video. So if you watched Wednesday's video on should you be investing in a recession, and if you haven't seen that video, go check that out. I highly recommend it. I'll have it linked right here for you. And that way you can go see it and just go to see the premise of this video. Now, what should you be investing in if you decide, hey, I'm going to take the leap and I'm going to invest in a recession because I do see some strategic advantage? What is that strategy? Should I invest in stock market or crypto? Well, frankly, both of them do have advantages. Both of them do have a disadvantage. The disadvantage of the stock market is you don't know how long it's going to take for the stock market to recover from a recession. Now, will it recover? Most likely, yes. Especially being in a global trade center, which is the United States. The S&P 500, the NASDAQ, is not only traded on the U.S. stock market, but it's traded on a lot of stock exchanges globally, including the United Kingdom's stock exchange, China's stock exchange. So those two, the U.S. stock market is actually traded around the world, so it does have that ability to recover just from foreign investors. So that's what the advantage of the stock market is the NASDAQ and the S&P 500 does have that stimulation of international relations. But on the other hand, on crypto, it's the same exact thing, is it does have investors across the globe, and it can be pretty, and it does have a lot of international use. Instead of having to worry about currency exchanges, people just say, hey, give me 0.5 Bitcoin, and I'll give you a painting or whatever. And you don't have to worry about the exchange rates or whatnot because the crypto is already exchange rate for that. So yes, in some ways, cryptocurrency is a very great way of tying the world together. However, I do want to bring up some disadvantages of both crypto and the stock market. The stock market is in a recession. If you're investing for the short term, you are going to lose money. And that is frankly, I'm going to be frank. You're going to lose money if you invest for the short term. Now, if you're investing in a recession and in the stock market and you're investing in the long term, there's a very good potential of a huge net gain. Now, yes, investing in an index fund and whatnot, you're on an annual year you're not in a recession, you're expected to usually get between 11 to 15 to 20% return on your investment every single year. Now, so what does that mean? That means that stock is going to increase in value about 11%, 7% with inflation attached to it. And if you don't understand the whole breakdown, go ahead and check out the How to Become a Tax-Free Millionaire. And I'll have it linked here, and I'll go into way in depth as to why it all works that way and what the percent return is. But with that being said, during a recession, if you're buying for the short term and you're expecting to buy and flip, a mutual fund, it's so diversified that when the whole market is down, that index fund is going to continue to go down. However, if you buy individual stocks, you can see some upside in a recession. You can make money off of individual stocks because there may be some news breaking stuff coming from that certain company that's traded publicly. Now, on the same hand, just like the stock market, individual stocks, crypto is just like that, except for it doesn't have that diversification asset as mutual funds or index funds. So yes, you're not going to be guaranteed, you're not going to have a typical expected return rate on cryptocurrency. And in fact, cryptocurrency is super volatile, and if you don't understand what cryptocurrencies are, go check out my earlier video on what cryptocurrencies are so you can understand it. But they're super volatile. Now, in a recession, yes, both the stock market and cryptocurrency is down. And that's just a fact. Cryptocurrency price is tanking, the stock market is tanking, and that's pretty much the definition of a recession, is the price of the stock market is down consecutively. Now, what am I going to be investing in? Am I going to be investing in stocks or am I going to be investing in crypto? Well, frankly, I'm going to be investing in both. However, when you put everything into my portfolio and my investing strategy, I'm going to be putting about 50% of my money that I'm investing into the stock market. So I know that because once the recession is over and the stock market returns to that normal price that it was set before the recession, then the stock market is going to see that, annual return of about 11% to 16 to 20%. Now, because I'm buying in a recession, I'm buying everything on clearance. So with that being said, buying in the stock market and getting that diversification now is going to save me a lot of money in the long run because I'm going to be getting everything on discount pretty much. Everything's going to be like 25% off in the stock market. So one, I'm strengthening my portfolio by diversifying. Another thing is I know that once it returns to normal prices, I'm going to get 11 to 20%. But on the journey back to normal prices, you're going to notice the stock is going to go up and up in price. And so I can see anywhere, if it's on 20% discount, all of that value is going to be added to the amount that I invested. So if I invest $1,000, I'm going to get $200 back into my pocket just by investing when it's on 20% discount. And that's the way you kind of got to think about it. Think of it as you're shopping. You're shopping and you're buying into the stock market, but you're buying in for long term. Now, on the other hand, so yes, 50% of my portfolio is going to the stock market. 25% is then go to crypto because I know crypto will make a resurgence and it will have some great gain to be gained upon. And some governments actually, like El Salvador, and there's a couple others that are starting to switch to cryptocurrency to being their way of paying the government. Now, do I think that's going to uproar and cause the prices to absolutely skyrocket? No. But do I think it's going to increase the legitimacy of cryptocurrency? Yes. So with that being said, I'm going to put about 25%. I'll probably even put less than that. I'll probably put anywhere between 10 to 25% in cryptocurrency and maybe have 1% go to like meme coins just for the fun of it. And that's how I'm going to be investing is I'm going to be putting 50% into the stock market, 25% into cryptocurrency just so I can see diversification. And once they both come back into normal prices, I'll be able to have profit on both of those investments. Now you may be sitting there, but there's 25 missing because I've only talked about 75% so far. Well, that other 25% is going to be going into savings. That way I can make a down payment on some investment properties, and that way I can help other people. And additionally, yes, 25% of that is going to be going to savings, but in reality, I'm probably going to only put 15% of that into savings and 10%, which would be used, that 10% would be used to like do a good turn daily, which if you've ever been in scouts, you've probably heard that saying a lot of times. But with that being said, that's all I have for you today. I hope you found this video informative. If you're confused on any of the topics that I kind of touched base in, this isn't a super in-depth video, so go check out those other videos that I have linked in the cards. I will have some linked down in the description. So go check those out so you can get more informed, and that way you can become financially literate and you can improve your potential for wealth, and that way you too can become a tax-free millionaire. Make sure you hit that like button and hit that subscribe button so you never miss a video, and that way YouTube algorithm can keep on showing you these videos so you can stay informed, and that way you can become financially literate and become wealthy. With that being said, I hope you enjoyed today's video, and it is the Money Sausage signing out. See ya!